Hello, everybody, and welcome to our show. My name is Mike.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Kate.
Jeff's got a really good question that he wants to pose for today's episode. Hit it.
Hey, Wall Street, what the hell is going on? Is the Stimulus Act going to work? Is it going to help your fat cat asses out as far as the big bonuses that you're getting? Shame on you. You don't deserve the bonuses. But the real question is, today, is the Stimulus Act going to help? This week it was passed through the House of Representatives. Now it's going to, next week, going to be hopefully passed through the Senate. But is it going to really help? We asked for tax cuts, but Kate had a point about the bipartisanship. What you were saying earlier about tax cuts, and it's going to bring more taxes. We're going to have to pay more taxes for this. I mean, what's going on? What's that? What you were saying there?
Just like that, yeah, that there's going to be more taxes for the middle class from the way it's looking. So, I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
I just have a question. Like, who is getting these tax breaks? Is that, like, everybody? Or, like, is there tax breaks for, like, I haven't worked yet for a long time because of the job conditions and stuff. Am I going to get something out of this deal, or is this something that I say just like people who have a steady income and are still working are going to benefit from?
Caterpillar today just announced 2,100 layoffs, just on TV right now, let alone. Okay, the tax cuts are going to be for the middle class. Is it going to help? I mean, it's supposedly there's going to be $43 billion in tax cuts, something like that. Unemployment rates are at an all-time high, and the extensions are going to go through December 2009. I'm one of those people that are going to be on the extension soon. I mean, nobody knows.
I got a question. You just said that it's going to benefit the middle class. I thought you said they were going to tax the middle class. Where's it all coming from? Is it going to help, or is it going to destroy the middle class?
Well, no, it's not. No, it's not going to benefit it. I mean, apparently, if what Kate says is true, then we're going to be paying the taxes. But at the same time, they want tax cuts. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, who's going to get the tax cuts? Does anybody know?
Nobody knows. I don't think anybody knows just yet, and that's the whole thing.
All right, well, my question is this, okay? We helped out the big three, the auto people, right? All right, now there's concerns or whatever, people from the casino industry want to be bailed out. Do you guys think it would be a good idea if the government interceded and created some kind of plan for the casino industry? I know Atlantic City's hurting, Vegas is hurting big time. What do you guys think? Casinos, should they be included?
I honestly think casinos are going to be the last resorts, because apparently from what Obama says is he wants the people back to work, and he wants the tax cuts, and he wants the unemployment rates to be helped out by extending benefits to the max. And I mean, I don't know with casinos. I don't know if casinos are a big to-do on their list.
Right. How about you, Kate? Do you have any suggestions? No? Well, you know, another industry which is really surprising, the porn industry, and this is not a lie, I actually read this. I actually saw it on the news. KTLA LA did a story on this, how the porn industry is going to try to get some money for their thing as well, and whatever, which is like, when does it stop?
Everybody right now is out for their own pockets. I could say that I own a big business. Pretend I own a big business. Where's my bailout? Where's my bailout? The city of Detroit, if the car manufacturing or Chrysler or whatever goes under, the whole city of Detroit alone is asking for a bailout. Everybody can't be bailed out. It's nearly impossible. I mean, they're going to have to do the best they can, I guess, with the Stimulus Act, but I think it's going to be a long haul.
Okay, well, last year, didn't George Bush do a Stimulus Act or something, and we all received checks in the mail?
A very small one.
Okay, well, is that the same thing that we can expect this time around, or is this going to more benefit the companies and stuff and less the individual taxpayer?
Apparently it's going to be a much, much, much bigger Stimulus Act, and probably not the only one. From Obama's quote, or words of his wisdom from himself, he says this is going to be a three-legged Stimulus Act. It's like, okay, what are we talking about, a tripod here? Or, you know, who knows? Nobody knows. That's what this whole radio thing that we're doing right here, right now, is about. We want people to comment on what they think the Stimulus Act is going to do.
And what it should include, and what it shouldn't include.
I know basically what I've already said is going into it. If there's any more other details, please enlighten me. Because
all right, but what about my question I just asked? Like, you didn't answer that. You kind of went around the freeway with it. Are the individual taxpayers... Sorry, but I'm the reporter. But is the individual taxpayer going to receive checks like Mr. George W. Bush sent us last year?
Nobody knows.
Okay, we don't know. Okay, that's the thing. So, all right, well, as far as we know, as of today, the Republicans are all against it. The Democrats are all for it. And that's the problem, I think, is with this nation, is that we are divided. And I just think the whole idea of this whole Democrat-Republican parties where the country divides is really doo-doo. I think we should, like, get rid of the political parties. Okay, Kate's looking at me like I have, like, 15 heads. Please explain the reason for that look.
I don't think it's about parties. I think it's about what the fears are and concerns. I think it's about the idea that if this money has to come from somewhere, no matter who we bail out. The money has to come from somewhere. Where is it coming from? It's going to come from the people who are, yes, thank you, Jeff. It's going to come from the people who are working. So it's not about Democrat or Republican. The Republicans are, for the most part, I guess, see that. And it's, and even Democrats see it. I think people are so hung up to their parties that they're not really, they are afraid to see the larger picture, So, yeah, I think that's what someone's got to pay it. Somebody, and who. And I think that they know the workers are going to pay it, so that's why. Right? What do you think?
No, I agree. I agree. I totally agree. Mike's laughing here, but I do agree. We're going to be paying for it in one way or another. We're going to be paying for it. Okay, one way or another, we're going to be paying for it. But here's some more good news. Yesterday, the stocks went down 227 points, and today they went down probably over 100. Good news.
Wait. How's that possible? I thought Obama was going to save the world. What happened?
Obama is not going to save the world.
But I thought he's the new Jesus. What's going on? Isn't he our new savior?
He's the Messiah. But no, honestly, we just have to. We just have to wait. We just have to wait and see if the Stimulus Act is actually going to work here.
Well, we got Obama, so the world's in good hands, right, folks? Hey, do I have any closing thoughts? I'll try to eat the microphone. Kate, do you have anything that you'd like to say?
God help us all.
God bless America. Okay, until next week's show. Goodbye, everybody. Ciao.